ഹായ് ഓൾ, നമ്മൾ ഇന്ന് 4ാം ക്ലാസ് ഇംഗ്ലീഷ് യൂണിറ്റ് 1 ബിയോണ്ട് ഫിയർ എങ്ങനെ കൃത്യമായിട്ട് വായിക്കാമെന്ന് പഠിക്കാനായിട്ട് പോവാണ്. അപ്പോൾ ടീച്ചർ വായിക്കും, കുട്ടികളെല്ലാവരും ഏറ്റു വായിക്കാം. പേജ് നമ്പർ 8. ലിറ്റിൽ ഹാൻഡ്സ്, ബിഗ് കറേജ്, ഫൺ ടൈം. ദിൽന ആൻഡ് ഹെർ ലിറ്റിൽ ബ്രദർ Isaac were playing in the backyard of their house. Dilna looked up at the sky and said, Isaac, we should go inside. I think it's going to rain. Yes, let's go. Isaac nodded, a little worried. Both of them quickly ran into the house. They went straight to the kitchen and spotted a plate of cookies on the table. Cookies, Isaac said with a big smile as he grabbed one. Dilna too grabbed a cookie. Mom, it's raining, Isaac shouted. There was no reply. Page number 10. Tears of fear. Then they ran to the living room. Mother was lying on the floor. Mom, Dilna called loudly. She didn't answer. Why is Mom lying on the floor? Is she sleeping? Isaac asked his sister. Mom, wake up, he cried. Don't worry, Isaac. She will be okay, Dilna said, trying to console him. Dilna rushed to her mother's side and shook her gently. Mom, please wake up, Dilna begged, but she didn't move. Dilna tried again, shaking her a little harder, but she still didn't respond. Isaac's eyes filled with tears. Page number 11. The courage. Dilna was only 8 years old, but as the elder child, she had to do something. She felt scared, but she knew she had to stay calm. She looked everywhere. Suddenly, Dilna remembered the game she used to play with her grandmother. She remembered her grandmother, asking to call 101 in times of emergency. What's your name? Where do you live? Dilna realized this wasn't a game anymore. She knew what she had to do. Page number 12. The call for help. She ran to the phone and dialed 101, the helpline number. Her hands were shaking. A lady's voice came on the line. 101. What's your emergency? Dilna took a deep breath. Hello, my name is Dilna. My mom is lying still on the floor, but I can't wake her up. The lady asked, Where is your father? Dilna replied, He is working abroad. Okay, Dilna, you are doing a great job. Can you tell me your address? The lady spoke softly but seriously. Dilna remembered to speak loudly and clearly, just like her grandmother had taught her. I live at 1203 Ramnagar Street in Cheruvappadi. Thank you, Dilna. I will help you, the lady said. Stay on the phone with me until the firemen get there. Okay? Dilna agreed. Page number 13. Relief. Dilna heard the siren of the approaching fire engine. Soon there was a knock at the door. The lady on the phone said, Dilna, it's safe to open the door now. The firemen are there. She ran to the door and opened it. 2 firemen rushed in. Dilna led them to the living room. Her mom was still lying on the floor. Page number 14. Timely help. The firemen checked her mother and gave her first aid. Slowly, she opened her eyes. Then they gave her some water to help her feel better. Mom, Isaac shouted with joy. Mom, these people helped us, Dilna said. Thank you, the mother said softly, smiling at the firemen. One of the firemen said to the mother, your daughter did a great job. She is a hero. Dilna felt happy. Actually, I was scared, Dilna admitted. I just did what I had to do. The fireman smiled and patted her. Page number 15. Award for bravery. After a few days, the fireman invited Dilna to the fire station. They gave her an award. She didn't really feel like a hero. She was glad that her mother was safe. As they left the fire station, Dilna turned to Isaac and said, you know, in an emergency, it's important to know what to do. I'll teach you just like grandmother taught me. Isaac looked up at his sister and smiled. Thanks, Dilna. You are the best. ഈ വീഡിയോ ഉപകാരപ്രദമായി എന്ന് ഞാൻ വിശ്വസിക്കുന്നു. ഉപകാരപ്രദമായെങ്കിൽ എല്ലാവരും ജാസ്മിൻസ് ക്ലാസ് റൂം എന്ന ഈ ചാനൽ സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്യാൻ മറക്കരുത്. വീഡിയോ ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്യുക. നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ആവശ്യമുള്ള വീഡിയോസ് ഏതൊക്കെയാണോ അത് കമൻറ്റ് ചെയ്യുക. നിങ്ങളുടെ കൂട്ടുകാർക്ക് എല്ലാവർക്കും വീഡിയോ ഒന്ന് ഷെയർ ചെയ്ത് കൊടുക്കുക. താങ്ക്